Melbourne Cricket Ground. India are 1-0 down in the Test series against Australia. India's main strike bowler Kapil Dev gets injured during the first innings after bowling only 19 overs. He has a strained muscle on his thigh. With 1 hour left to play on day 4, India has set Australia a target of only 143 to win the match and seal the series as well. However, in a major setback for India, Kapil does not make it to the field for the last hour of play on day 4. Carson Gowrie, a sprightly left-armer, steps up and grabbed 2 wickets, including the big one of captain Greg Chappell off the very first ball. Left-arm spinner Dilip Joshi claimed the wicket of opener Graham Wood from the other end. Losing 3 wickets was a huge setback for Australia, and they finished the 1 hour of play on day 4 with the score at 24 for 3. But they had to only get 145 and still had Kim Hughes, Alan Border and Doug Walters still to come. Kapil answers the call of duty on day 5. He took painkillers, strapped on some support bandages and walked onto the field. Captain Gavaskar throws the ball to Kapil and he quickly answers. He starts by taking the wicket of night watchman Bruce Yardley out. Alan Border had a habit of falling over while playing the leg glance, and Kapil used that to bowl one on the leg side and Border nicked it to keeper Kirmani. This was a huge wicket since Border had scored a century in the previous innings. Australia were in big trouble now at 6 for 55. Next in was Rod Marsh, who had struggled against Kapil, who was by now making the ball talk by swinging and simming off a 2-paced pitch. Soon Kapil had Marsh's number as well and bowled him behind his legs. Now Australia are 7 for 61. Let's rewind a bit here. India were put into bat in the first innings, and in spite of early trouble, Vishwanath's excellent 114 took them to 237. In reply, Australia took advantage of India's bowling injury problems and amassed 419 thanks to Alan Border's 124. With the deficit of 182, Sunil Gavaskar and Chetan Chauhan opened brilliantly and put on 165 runs before Gavaskar was out LBW to Dennis Lillee. Now, this was an infamous incident where Gavaskar was not happy with the umpire's decision and actually wanted Chauhan to walk out of the field and the match too. Of course, they did not ultimately do so, and India then went on to make 324 and thus setting Australia a target of 143 to win. Back to day 5. Kapil is bowling non-stop from one end in spite of his injury. He bowls a brilliant in-swinging Yorker to Dennis Lillee and Australia are down 8 for 69. Doug Walters is anchoring on one end, but Kapil is spewing sheer fire and the Aussie lower order have no chance whatsoever. Venkateswarlu then pulls off a brilliant run-out standing at short point, taking Australia down to 9 for 79. Kapil then produced another in-swinger to the number 11 Jim Higgs, who took it on the pads, and there it was. India has won the 3rd Test match at Melbourne. Kapil bowled 17 overs on the trot and took 5 for 28, and this remains one of his greatest bowling accomplishments ever. This was also the first time India had drawn a Test series in Australia.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like this. See you next time.